Welcome to the Note to Self podcast. I'm your host, Zoe Ariel, an adventurous entrepreneur who loves to make the most out of life. I'm a certified professional life coach, digital course creator, verified YouTuber, and published author. On this podcast, you can expect actionable tips, reflections, and inspiration to live your best, most fulfilling life. So, let's get started. Hello, angels. I hope you're having a beautiful and abundant day. In today's episode of Note to Self, I'm going to be sharing an exercise with you that is super helpful when you don't know what the next step is. Wherever you're finding yourself in life right now, know that you're exactly in the perfect place at the perfect time, even if it's something uncomfortable that you're navigating. In the previous 6 weeks of my life, I have been to places of new depths and darkness and density, if you will, that I've not yet experienced. And there were times in which that felt scary. There was times in which that felt fearful. There was times in which I was like, wow, I hope I come out of this because this is new territory that I have not been to. And in these moments in time when I found myself feeling depressed, if I'm being quite honest, like feeling like I don't know what to do next, just lying there feeling deep emotions pass through my body and transmute and transform and just I don't know what's next. I don't know what to do, having thoughts like that. What I really practiced doing was going down to the ocean, going down to the beach, and intentionally asking Mother Earth, Mama Bali, Mother Gaia to cleanse me. And so I started going down to the beach every day and swimming in the ocean, cleansing myself in the waves. And even though I might not know like what a physical or like a tangible next step would be for me, I always felt better. And no matter where you are in the world, you can do this. And I recommend going to the elements, like whatever you have. You can go outside and walk on the grass barefoot and intentionally ask Mother Gaia to send you healing energy up from the earth to ground you. You can look up at the sky and ask and intend for spaciousness, intend for clarity. You can stand outside in the rain and ask for cleansing. You can go down to a stream or a creek. You can just be in nature. You can walk through the forest, ask to be bathed. Whatever feels in alignment for you, go to nature, right? Whatever nature is present for you. It doesn't matter if you live in a city, go to a park, touch a tree. Like I know that it might sound a little bit woo-woo or it might sound a little bit, spiritual, but this helped me. In times whenever I find myself in my, let's say, quote unquote, like lowest of lows, even though I know that it's just a healing cycle or a place that I'm visiting and I'm not going to be there forever, going back to nature is always the answer. There is so much beauty, simplicity, divine perfection. There's always so much that we can learn from nature. And it might sound so incredibly simple, but it's so incredibly profound. And I can tell you, after going to the ocean every single day, like I felt better and better and better each day. I felt lighter and lighter and lighter. And even if I didn't know what to do next in my life, going to nature was always the next step. Going to nature was always the right choice to make, always the best feeling decision. And that lightness and lightness and lightness and that cleansing continued and has continued to infuse my body. And now I'm feeling into greater levels of awareness and love and spaciousness and freedom. And oh my goodness, it's profound. And of course, it was always supposed to be this way. Of course, returning to nature is always what we're being called to do. We are nature. Right? So returning back to ourselves in this way, there's so much beautiful healing energy available to us through the earth, through the elements, through Mother Nature and different places and spaces. Like there's so much energy outside of ourselves is what I'm saying. And we can ask for that energy to heal us, to cleanse us. We are so powerful. Let's start asking for support when we need it from our mother, from our world, and be open to receive it. So wherever you find yourself today, again, remember you are in the perfect place. You are at the perfect place at the perfect time. And you are so worthy of feeling light, of feeling free, of feeling expansive, of feeling love, of feeling joy. And know that no matter what you're moving through, that those feelings, they're coming back. a way to supercharge that or create momentum with that is to align with nature and allow it in, allow yourself to receive all those things that feel good, because abundance is your birthright. And with that, I would love to invite you all into Lo and Zoe's latest program, which is called Imperfect and Prosperous. This is 8 weeks of transmissions with Lo and Zoe in a powerful, potent container. I'll be leaving the link down below. And if you're ready to integrate new levels of worthiness, of owning all of your imperfections, releasing perfectionism, releasing imposter syndrome, and totally living a powerful life led by the body, led with a deeper level of trust in yourself and source more than ever before, we would love to have you inside. Sending you so much love, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for listening to Note to Self. If you enjoyed this episode, please help me out by rating and reviewing this show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If my energy is resonating with you and you feel the call to work with me, there are an abundance of ways to do so. I offer one-to-one life coaching programs, mastermind containers, and DIY courses, all of which are available through my website, zoeariel.co. Until next time, take note of all the abundance that surrounds you as you make the most of this game called life.